Ack! I've been stung, Charkie.
Oh no.
Stung
You
by...
okay, Cass?
No, I'm feeling a little blue about it, if I'm gonna be honest
Oh.
with you. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to part 2 of the Blue Stinger playthrough. I am Cassidy. This is the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Not thrilled about this one. I know that's the kind of energy you want to launch a show with. I know that's, the ideal way to start a show is just to be like, could take or leave this one. I'm not really feeling this tonight. Just gonna phone it in.
Absence has not made the heart grow fonder.
No, missing a week of this has just... I relished that day. The day off from this. Oh, Johnny Baggett with a good point. Merry Christmas, Dreamcast. Yeah, the Dreamcast anniversary just came and went. 25 years of Dreamcast. Can you believe it? This being a launch title for it, that also means that it was... Well, launch title in North America, at the very least.
Right.
So, Anyway, we're going to continue with what I have claimed, what I contend is the worst survival horror game I've ever played. People don't like it when I say that. People are partial to this game. And again, I would just ask, I would beg, I would query that if you happen to hold that opinion, if you are fond of this game, when's the last time you played it? When's the last time you took a real long, hard look at this game? Because there are some problems here that I think are just insurmountable, are just unacceptable with this game, and whatever quirkiness it might have is kind of offset by the fact that this is one of the least playable survival horror games I've experienced in my time as a survival horror aficionado. But that's just me. I've been known to be contrarian on some things, or perceived to be contrarian. I've been known to differ from the sheeple, the masses, a free thinker.
Literally, if anyone tells you something is good, you are going to hate it once you play it.
Goddamn right. There's one thing, though, that you can't convince me to hate, that I can't be contrarian, I can't be a negative Nancy about. I have nothing but joy and optimism and happiness in my heart when it's that time of the night to introduce Charkie's Stream Snack. Please to take it away.
I was thinking, with the contrarian thing, also apply to the food. If I liked the food and said, hey, Cass, this food's great, and you tried it, you would hate it. Then I realized we both love Taco Bell.
We both love Taco Bell. And no, again, the reason why I love this segment so much is because your food opinions, to me, are sancti-saint. They're infallible. It's why we put such prominence on this segment, is that your food review is basically God.
All right, sure. Well, tonight... So when I say, oh God, shrimp makes me die, it's gonna
Shrimp's
be
off the menu, everyone!
Right.
No shrimp for the rest of the time.
Tonight's shrimp snack is not Taco Bell or shrimp. It is Made Good Granola Minis chocolate chip. You know what? I suppose since this is the stream snack segment, I should just crack into this and try one of them at least. Because I'm kind of full from dinner. This dinner was a big-ass steak, which is why I'm only having granola as my snack.
I'm going to say that the sound of you opening whatever package this is in is destroying your mic quality.
All right, let me just do this instead. There, teeth. That'll do it.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. When you, after you do your taste test, I want to tell a story.
Do my taste test. Not bad, not bad. And we also have the stream snack drink, which, in honor of Blue Stinger tonight, is G Fuel Sour Blue Chug Rug.
Chug Rug?
Chug Rug with an R. Apparently inspired by FaZe Rug, one of those FaZe Clan people. Give that a taste. Definitely sour. I can't place if that's... I guess that's raspberry. I guess that's a blue raspberry flavor.
I would assume so.
It's not bad, but it's not something I would go to often. I don't particularly like drinking sour stuff too often. And this is one of the only G Fuel flavors they stock in stores around me. So
go figure.
That's unfortunate. All right, what was your story?
All right, so this was back in my high school days. We were taking some sort of test. I couldn't tell you the class. But it's one of the situations where when you finish a test, you just have to basically put your head down, be quiet, wait for everyone else to finish. You can't leave early. So I finished first. I had the habit of finishing first. That doesn't mean I was smarter, like I knew the material. It just meant that I finished first. I was just rushing through it. So I handed it in, and everyone else around me is needing to take their test still. And I have a snack, because I accounted for this. And I figured, all right, if I'm going to finish early, I'm going to sit at my desk, I'm going to have a snack. And it was something that came like in one of those like bags, like in one of those like those things you have to peel, like, what's that material? Like, not cellophane, is it? But
it's plastic.
Let's say it's just like, like the material that a granola bar came in. But I was trying to keep it quiet, right? Because I didn't want to be distracting. So I'm trying to like peel it open, and it's like the noisiest. It's like Sunchip's bag level of noisy on this stupid little thing. So I like every like 10 seconds I'll try to open it again. It'll be like crinkle, crinkle. And I try this about like 3 times until the girl sitting next to me gets up out of her desk, yanks it out of my hand, opens it up in one like fell tear, and hands it back to me and says, "Here," and then sits back down.
That's the trap with opening up a snack and like trying to say like, I'm gonna do it real slowly so it doesn't make a lot of noise. Like, no, you gotta just like rip it like
a Band-Aid.
Yeah, you get one real loud noise out of the way rather than just like constantly. Yes. I don't even know if that came through the microphone.
A little bit it did. But my teacher was laughing their ass off. My teacher thought it was the funniest thing. And I didn't appreciate the humor. I was embarrassed. But now, looking back on it, boss move on that girl's part. That was the funniest shit. It was expertly played. Anyway, that's the stream snack segment. That is as long as we can drag that one out for before we have to get into the game. It's launching in the background. Yeah, give it a second.
Okay.
Let's make sure you can see it.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Oh, drink up, don't mind if I do. I have a Monster Energy here. Just for prep, says Frank Gothic, who redeemed it. Thank you. Don't mind if I fucking do. There she is. That's the Nephilim.
Miss Stinger herself.
So last we left off, we were approaching the freezer, and I made the decision to cheat a little bit. And I could have gone wild with it. I could have given us like $1 billion. I'm going to give us a budget of 16,000. Let's pretend, as I load this save file.
Yes. Let's remember what our justification was for doing this.
Our justification that this game is fucking miserable. The economy sucks.
No, I mean the justification for like why we can excuse getting this much money right here.
Just pretend that we grinded. Pretend that we were off-screen grinding.
Exactly. Because there's an enemy right behind us right now. And you could go into that door and come out and kill it over and over again. And I was prepared to do that. And I was like, no, let's just cheat. So
I already have this.
Yeah, this is the stun rod. This is not like some sort of late game, like lightsaber cheat thing.
Yeah, you can just buy this for a reasonable sum.
Speaking of reasonable, that audio.
Oh yes, very reasonable. Okay, what else did I buy? Did I already do all my shopping?
I believe you did.
All right, shotgun, napalm gun, shorts.
I think
stun rod. Yep.
I think what you bought was mostly health items, and you might have bought that wrestling shirt.
I have some hassies on hand.
Yeah. Did you buy any steaks? It would have been under food, but you might have used them already.
Yeah, did I? You know what? I know this is early. I feel like that's a little too much stuff.
No, that's fine.
No, it really isn't. I'm going to show the process. I'm going to keep it more conservative.
Right, at least keep the stun rod.
Oh, I'm going to get the stun rod for sure.
Okay, so how much health does Elliot have?
This is what I want to see. I wanted to see the health bar comparison. Yeah, so we had like triple this amount of health.
You didn't have that much. That is not that many steaks that you had. I think you had like 2 steaks, possibly.
All right, here's what I want to do. Money display value, money actual value. Let's give ourselves $20,000. Fun bucks, as I'll call them. And let's just go directly to... Oh, this is the part where I have to remember how where everything is in this place. Oh, wait. I remember. I do remember. It's actually coming back to me. Here we go. So let's get the steak dinner. Let's get a couple steak dinners for
I would say first thing first, get the stun rod. So you don't have... Well, if you... Okay, there.
Well, there it is, yeah. Easy peasy. Oh, wait, did I turn the cheats off after that? Apply changes. There we go.
Okay.
And I think I get the steak dinners from here.
We have to find the answer by our...
Handball
steak,
getting redeemed
for
to
sure.
say something nice. Look, I think conceptually, the shop feature here is neat, right? I think it's a novel idea. Only customers with more than 3,000 Kimra dollars may enter. Please
That's
stand by
you.
as the cash sensor checks your cash. I think we're going to pass this test.
Now, in here is like
The end
ultra
game
weapons.
weapons, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my curiosity is piqued. Let's see what we could potentially. The ray gun, which is sold out, but also $800,000, which seems like an impossible amount of money. Gatling gun, rail gun. Johnny Baghead asked a question. Would you mind?
Sorry. Oh, all right. Yes, I guess. Is this the best survival horror game set during Christmas? Probably not if Parasite... He didn't listen to say, probably not if Parasite Eve 1 counts.
Yeah, Parasite Eve counts. Parasite Eve is infinitely better.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. Oh, ammo.
I'm going to buy a couple boxes of napalm.
All right, here's what I'm going to say. Is once you buy your Hassie, you can get ray gun batteries. So the ray gun is a real thing in the game, I guess. It's just you can't buy it here. Once you get your Hassie, see how much money you left over, and then potentially buy more steak dinners for dogs.
For dogs? Oh, for dogs.
Yeah.
I forgot his name was...
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. I don't want to go too crazy on the steak dinners.
All right. I would say buy 2. If you got 2 for Elliot, buy 2 for dogs.
Well, I
That's
bought
it.
1 for each of them.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking before. What about these plates? Do these...
Yeah, I don't know.
I think these give you less max HP.
Potentially. Well, then buy 2 pasta plates. Split the difference. They get some steak and a side of pasta.
Mamma mia.
You want to buy any small Hassies while you're out?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Let's just see if there's
Oh.
any other stalls here. Any other places we can buy stuff from. Nah. Alright,
There's
that'll
a dude
do.
in here who has nothing to say.
Oh, he has something to say.
I want to go back home.
Nothing of value, but he has something
Yeah,
to say.
that's what I meant. Why don't you have your steak and your pasta now, just so you're not limping everywhere?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That probably behooves me. Steak, pasta. Let's have some pasta first. See how much that increases our health by.
A
little bit.
Okay. Then
Is dogs hurt? Will this also be a
He's-
heal at the same time that it's a...
he sounded
Yeah.
hurt. It is a heal. Yeah.
Pizza, pasta, put it in a dog.
My dog Jezebel, she loves pasta.
Does she?
Yeah, whenever we have spaghetti, like I'll save like a strand of spaghetti for her. Like, you know, just obviously no tomato sauce, no nothing on it. And she'll get excited and she'll come over and she'll like kind of beg for it. And I'll just like hold it up and dangle it and she'll bite the little bit on the tip and take it and like kind of slurp the whole thing up. But sometimes like when she does that, the whiplash of the spaghetti will make it stick to her chin. So she'll eat as much as she can and then just sort of like push her chin into her body and like it's kind of move her mouth like she's trying to eat, like
That's you know, they're prepping for they're auditioning for that new Lady and the Tramp reboot coming out, the live action Lady and the Tramp. They gotta get their pasta eating skills, yeah.
The one-man show version of Lady and the Tramp.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be a co-star.
Okay.
Gotta have it. I just realized I didn't equip the stun rod.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I forgot because this menu is not the best. Yeah.
Oh, so we did learn. I think last time we did get the wrestling shirt for dogs, which we don't have anymore.
Yeah, no.
And like we tried it and we couldn't figure out what it did differently.
Yeah, there's supposedly some combos. Like there's some stuff you can do as far as like a running lariat.
It's like running lariat is what I was gonna say. Yeah, sumo seems to be the best one so far, though.
Load up that handgun. Is that an enemy? No, that's an enemy.
Whoa! That sound. Thanks for the suggestion, Sid.
Nice stun rod that decapitates on hit. That's,
yeah.
You know, as you hope a stun rod would do. It's less lethal, I hear.
Yeah, it's less lethal, not unlethal.
Yeah, that's the caveat.
I always love it when sound like peaks
when it clips. When it just naturally like clips.
Degree.
Yeah.
Which is why I like my old microphone so much.
Man, I go back and I, you know, rewatch some of our old episodes sometimes to be like, what games did we play in this episode? You know, like to double check like stuff like that. And boy howdy, God bless the audience for putting up with that microphone for so long. Your charisma carried you through. People put up with a lot of interference just to hear your riffs. And, you know, thank them for it.
Yes, thank you. But I do miss having like a microphone attached to my head so I could get up and take care of things and still be on the mic.
Yeah, well, we all got to make sacrifices sometimes, you know? Okay, this is where we need to be.
Magic Meows calls it my frosty chocolate milkshakes era.
So for those who may not remember, or who may be tuning in for the first time, if you're tuning in for the first time, why? In episode 2 of a playthrough. But
go check out the first one.
What happens in this room is that there's a temperature gauge underneath our health bar. That's going to drain over time, and once that drains, it starts ticking our health. Like, think of like an oxygen meter when you're doing swimming in a video game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do not have the card key to open that door. Now I need to remember which way we go to get the key card in here.
I was about to say, did we do the stuff in here that we could do and then leave and save? Or did we just... Okay.
We died several deaths. You know, this is not the right way. I already know that much. So what if instead of... Oh. That's what I was
remember, healing up takes time. So
yes. I know we're close to the door, so I can get out of here.
You're also close to the...
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I was thinking tactically. I move with a purpose here, and let's have a steak.
All right, raise your max. There you go.
Dogs can have theirs in a pinch. If I need to, like, switch to them at some point. Okay. I think I know which way I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let's not even waste our time on these enemies. If we can just, like, walk past them.
Frozen. Ow! Ow! It's not hot!
There's no Hulkamaniacs here.
Why is the door frozen? I've got to raise the temperature, or else we'll be frozen meat before we reach Rat's place.
That's valuable time we're spending freezing there, by the way. Okay, this away. And then it's some other way from here. Is it this? There's going to be a key card we need to pick up.
Right.
This is not it. I know for a fact this is not it. It's the other way. This one's in the way, so I kind of had no choice here. I'm not going to wait around for the money, though. Oh, for God's sake, I took his head off. You think that would be enough?
That's Dead Space rules. Not really, but...
Oh, here it is. The warm room key. How conveniently named for us.
Oh, right as you run out.
I took a little bit of damage off of that, but that's alright. Operation room key.
Freezer temperature control system. Clio pump rotation 6,500 RPM. Freezer mode has been engaged.
All right, this is nothing.
Would you like
important.
to see the
It's just-
instruction?
No, it's just computer babble.
If you would
Yeah,
like
sure.
to change the temperature in the freezer, adjust the Clio pump rotation rate.
So I actually wrote notes during the last stream on these, just so I knew like what the thing was in case there's a puzzle. We saw some footage, and I don't think there's a puzzle.
No, I don't believe so.
I think it's even less of not a puzzle than you would think it is.
Yeah, you think there'd be like, even like a Resident Evil would be like, all right, press one of the 3 buttons. This one is the 0 to 4,999 RPM. This one is 5,000 to 599. Just like a memory test, like a basic memory test.
Freezing mode. This will bring the temperature to
Or like
centigrade.
a room where you would go to adjust the RPM rate of the Clio pump.
Yeah. Like 3 valves that you have to spin and create some sort of like equilibrium in the temperature or what have you. But
So
no.
let's go find the solution to this. I don't remember where it is, but we'll know it if I see it.
I think I remember. I also know about an
It's-
item we need to pick up along the way.
I think we're talking about the same thing.
Most likely.
It's right before the boss, though. We're just gonna remember how to get there.
I think it's this way, because that's a frozen door there.
Our
Expert
tentacles, I
tentacle
forgot about
dodge, yeah.
those.
Nope, this is the wrong way.
Okay.
It's coming back to me, like boomerang. Oh wait, no. I guess this is the right way. Oh wait, no. Delayed reaction on using the fucking key. I tried to open the door, and then I tried to use the keypad, and then like by the time I had turned away from it, is when it's like, all right, key, this works.
Yeah.
Machine room key.
Freezer temperature control system. Heating express activation key. Use the invert key at the control system.
This is so blatantly Rouge the Bad. This is so blatantly the same voice actress. What's her name? Liza Minnelli? Not Liza Minnelli. That's...
No.
It's something Minnelli.
Now I gotta look it up, but I think it's. I'm gonna be the contrarian. I think it's something Liza.
Nope. Lanny Minella, says Thrasher Darkray and Orlando Ben Reed in chat.
Well, it's still not Manelli.
I was close. I was in the ballpark.
Hey, I was right with Lisa in that case, since it was Lonnie.
I'm gonna load up this napalm gun because I know we're gonna need it. Then let's get the pistol out.
You sure the stun rod wouldn't destroy the thing coming up?
I don't think so. I mean, who's to say? Maybe I'll quick save outside of the room. We can try both ways and see what works. Okay. So, I now know of an item. Look at this weird corner. Oh, nothing here. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Oh, this intermittently flashing thing? Oh, it's a heater? Oh, it just negates the entire temperature thing? Okay,
Yeah.
Pause. You couldn't do fixed camera angles for this, huh? The American gamers couldn't stomach the fixed camera angles. No, you gotta put it behind the back. Oh, what do you mean you can't see, like, vital shit in the environment? What do you mean that people won't notice this essential item that makes this entire section actually playable? What do you mean by that? Nah, they'll be fine. What, some hybrid of fixed camera angles to actually highlight and accentuate the items in the environment we want to highlight? Or you know what? How about just have it, so instead of doing the white flashy thing, have objects in the environment. You know what game had objects, world objects that you could pick up, that you could see? Fucking Resident Evil on PS1. 1996 we figured this shit out. Why are we doing the white flashing bullshit in 2000? In 1999?
You know what I would say is a more fundamental problem here than what you're saying with the fixed camera angles and like just having like a little flash thing? why do we have this whole setup for a puzzle about setting up, like, you know, oh, you have to turn the RPM to this thing, and then, like, along the way to solving that puzzle, you're like, you know what, here's just an item to say, fuck this puzzle.
Well, you
Like,
know, it's
you know
so
what?
hidden. It's like an Easter egg, Charky. They make like a little fucking Easter egg that's a secret for the diehard fans, for the really dedicated players. Everyone else has to fucking suffer in the cold.
I can't think of, like, most other survival horror games, though, where, like, they have a puzzle, but there's also just an item laying around that's like, you know what, just don't do the puzzle. We built this section around this gimmick, and then we decided, you know what, let's just put something in here to negate it. Entirely.
Just awful. Awful all around. Just dumb design decisions from top to bottom on that one. Just purely stupid. No excuse. This door's locked. Use the machine room key. Like, it wasn't enough for me to, like, be facing... This angle wasn't good enough. Yeah.
Did you want a quick save before the boss?
Alright, let's try it both ways. Okay. Stun rod run.
Ooh, okay. Maybe not.
I'm committed. Don't worry, this time we're really gonna lock him in this stun.
Alright. I could have sworn I saw a video of someone, like, stun locking the boss.
That's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, right, I forgot. This thing has no range, basically.
Yeah.
Burn, baby, burn.
No, that's it. Okay, never mind.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's not... Okay, I see. When I said Napalm Gun X4, that wasn't individual shots you had in reserve. That was magazines of napalm rounds.
Oops. I thought maybe if I stood up there, it would put me out of range, but clearly that is not the case.
Remember last time we were trying to do this boss, and we didn't know the heater thing was a thing, and we were just constantly losing health during this part?
Yeah, I imagine that's how most people played this back in the day, blissfully unaware of the heater item. Jeezy Louise. Does that do it?
There you go. Might as well load another magazine of napalm, though, while you're... Alright, carve it up. You got 60 seconds before the mission ends.
Get the tail,
send back to home base.
I found the control room key. I'm assuming I'm gonna use that right here. Probably drink up again. And drink up in real life, too, while I'm at it. Timed that perfectly.
You know, when I drink these energy drinks on stream, that's how I end it, too.
Take one sip, toss it behind you, and go,
Spill it all over my bed.
Wow, this temperature is really fluctuating. They also misspelled device, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, they misspelled cryo, too.
Use the invert key. Oh, now it's too hot! Ah, yeah. I'm burning!
Quick, find the handheld cooler in a corner.
Looks like it didn't really change the temperature at all. Do you want to remove the key? No. Let's leave it in.
Maybe that's not supposed to be temperature.
Maybe that's just a measure of how many viewers are tuned into that stream, into the temperature control panel stream. It's like that old webcam that's set up that just like recorded that coffee pot in that college. You know what I'm talking about? It's really old internet stuff.
No, I remember like I don't remember her name, but like the person who was like the first cam girl.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either, but a legend.
I want to say Jenny, but maybe I'm wrong.
Remember Lonely Girl 15?
I heard the name. I remember the name, but that's it.
They were the first big YouTube star. And I was around for that to some extent, to the extent that, you know, I was on YouTube in like 2006, 2007 when they were coming up. Also, look at the temperature gauge. It's going up. Are we gonna overheat? Is my joke actually real?
You're not. Oh, you are losing health.
Fuck. Oh.
You inverted this for too much.
Oh my
I
god,
need to
this is how we have to wait for it in real time now to go back down for us to cool off.
Heating Express activation key. Use the invert key at the control center to...
Oh my god, I thought there was gonna be like something I could do here beyond just listening to this fucking thing again. But clearly not.
Oh, there you go. If only you didn't pick up that heater, because that's clearly what's heating you up too much.
Yeah, now it's the heater, the combination of heater and the temperature, the invert key, is now we're burning up.
Okay, so now you need to find the cold room key, and then you can get the chiller.
We set the temperature too high.
Let's get out of here.
Great. Fuck.
Ugh.
Didn't feel like dealing with that shit. Alright, this is one of the rooms we couldn't access before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's full of items.
What are these? Oh, save. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's overwrite the save. I don't care about the authentic run, about the non-cheat run. At this point. Let's see if these have any unique stock in them. I guarantee the answer is no.
Yeah, but you can fill up more on some of your Hassie. Ooh, hot dog.
Don't mind if I do.
I can't wait to see Elliot eat a hot dog like a normal human being.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure you won't be disappointed on that count. I think there's another door that was frozen shut out. Oh, I remember where it is. It's adjacent from the original warm room. So if we go that away. Again, I love it when the money flies out of bounds, flies far beyond our reach.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's so inconsistent how many hits it takes, which I guess is, you know, credit to the dismemberment system. Credit to the mechanic in which, like, you know, taking off a limb is going to do some more damage than just a base hit. But, you know, you don't really have any control over that.
Got a golf swing that guy when he's on the ground.
4. Alright, fuck this. Great camera. I love it.
Alright.
We're gonna burn to death here.
You got... Well, clearly the only way to solve a heat stroke is to have a hot dog.
That's what I've heard.
Alright.
You never see Joey Chestnut sweat.
He starts eating it the long way, and then just throws the rest of it behind him.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
Oh, you're losing stuff.
But I'm about to lose my goddamn mind because this is a swimming section.
Oh. Well, you're gonna die of cold in a second.
What is... Huh? Why can't I move? Why can't I do anything? Oh, I have to tap the swim button.
Oh wait, the thing was going down because... Okay, that was the heat leaving. I thought you were, like, gonna freeze to death in this room or something.
We're barely under the water and we're losing oxygen here. How am I losing oxygen? Oh, we're sinking. We have no buoyancy. All right,
He
how
was
do I
treading
surface?
water, but he was pointing his head straight down into the water.
Oh, dear God. I hate this. This sucks. This is no good. Are we just going to drown immediately when we run out of that, or is it going to drain health?
Well, it is going to drain health.
Huh? What? Oh, I hate this. So first of all, the control, non-existent over that. You tap a button to move forward, but as far as your elevation in the water, as far as like how close you are to the surface or the bottom, doesn't seem to be any control over that. That just seems to be like up to Elliot's whim.
Okay, let me check. Oh, the guide doesn't include controls.
Great.
There's also a part of the guide I saw on here when I was scanning through it. Because I mentioned before that I don't think any of these guys are particularly good.
No, they're not. Can confirm.
One part of, I guess the best one that I found for it, had a part that was like, hey, you know, while you're in this area, go this way and up these stairs for a surprise. And then it just moves on to the next thing. Like, no, you're a guide. Tell me what it is.
It's a spoiler-free guy. They're trying to, you know, leave some element of surprise in there. Keep an eye on chat for me. I think there's a couple questions, comments, queries, quests.
Let's see. They're comparing that to Tomb Raider swimming. In as such that Tomb Raider did it better.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit for that.
Supplier.
I have completely lost my place in the guide now.
Would you like to see the instruction?
What the fuck? What?
No, thank you.
Okay, I don't want to read this out loud because that's. I want you to be surprised when we run into this thing.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just an item name. I have no idea where we are in this guide. Oh, here you go, freezer.
Looks like we made it. I'm gonna quick save here because I do not trust this fucking swimming section. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the controls here. Okay. So that sinks us.
I mean, surely you can tread water.
I can shoot.
Oh, shoot.
The triangle button shoots when we're underwater for some reason.
That shouldn't work, right? I've never tried shooting a
No,
real
you
gun
cannot shoot a gun
but-
underwater. And even if you shoot from land into water, the bullets would immediately disintegrate. Okay.
Disintegrate?
Disintegrate. The bullet, when it hits the water, will like turn into like a billion fragments and not penetrate the water at all.
Okay, you know what? The more I think about the physics of that, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I knew the water would basically stop it. But
there is seriously no control over how, whether you surface or not. The only control you have is turning. What if I hold backwards? Okay, that's about face. But yeah, you hold what is PlayStation Circle. That would be what, Dreamcast B?
I think so?
That is seemingly the only input I can find here that governs our swimming.
Okay, I pulled up
you need to tap it. You can't actually just hold down the swim button, as it were.
Yeah, I pulled up the manual here, and it looks like, yeah, the only swim control is just B1 water.
Wait, so I was... Go back up, Elliot. Go back up! Oh my god! Fuck this! Jesus Christ! How do you fuck up a swimming section that bad?
Okay, I got it. If you want to swim up, keep pressing B without touching the thumbstick at all.
Let's try it.
It said, the manual itself says, if you press the B button while in water, Elliot starts swimming. Use the analog pad to control what direction he swims in. When Elliot starts to run out of air, press the B button by itself, no thumb pad input, to make him swim to the surface.
That's horrible. That's so bad. Okay. Breathe. Can I climb over that? No, God forbid. All right, now I want him to sink. I want him to sink at this point. So we can go down. Oh, now he's trying to surface again, even though there's a ceiling above us. I'm holding forward, but he's still trying to go up and up and up.
Did you know Dogs has a block? Did we do that last time at all?
Yes. All right, I'm having to keep tapping B to make sure that he's staying up. Jesus Christ! Alright, so I have to wait for him to go down. There's no better way to make these controls control? They couldn't think of anything else? This is just a dead end? This has to be one of the worst swimming sections in a video game of all time. And we've barely, like, done anything here. It's just conceptually just the basics of control. No, I saw a thing coming. I wanted to move a little bit. I want to stay here. I need to breathe. I'm getting bit underwater. No, I don't want... You can't turn around without, like, going back underwater. All I wanted to do was just, like, turn around, change the direction I was facing. God. Okay. That thing's still chasing us? Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
I'm getting sent backwards every shot I
Yeah,
take.
you're getting recoil underwater. Like you're trying to shoot in space or something.
I just had to hope I was hitting that thing. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. Is it even possible to kill this thing? I guess we'll never know.
Maybe you get like a harpoon gun or something. By the way, this oxygen thing isn't going away because the manual says there's an oxygen mask you get eventually.
Cool, just to completely negate these mechanics? Great.
No, because the oxygen mask needs recharging.
Awesome.
There's a ladder behind you.
Alright, how do I use... Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
saw that segmented load. Oh, come on! I got stuck in the reload animation.
Just, this is really quick to be tossing another boss at you.
Luckily, they're an idiot. I mean, I'm also an idiot, but...
I don't think pistol is the way to go with this one.
No. Neither is the stun gun, unfortunately.
Oh.
I'm just gonna drain the mag. Reload. Okay, let's try some napalm gun, maybe.
You got the shotgun still.
The shotgun is worthless. Oh, for God's sake. Guess I gotta heal before I... We have time to scarf down a hamburger?
Alright, how much is this hammer gonna eat?
Single bite.
No, you basically just sniffed it.
Essence of hamburger.
I got a hamburger, but I told them no pickles or cheese or lettuce or tomato or bun or meat. Jeez.
How did they mess up this bad? The monster was holding something. The meat room key.
The promised land. I remember watching the Animal Show as a kid. And like,
sure.
And the whole...
Where are you going with this?
And the whole, like, thing is, you know, there's like a secret war happening with these shapeshifters who were, you know, infiltrating human life. And they have these secret bases. And one of their secret bases is in a fast food restaurant. So the way to get in is to know the passphrase that you tell the cashier. And the passphrase is, I'd like a cheeseburger with no cheese. And when you say that, he's like,
right, you're
right
in.
this way. And he takes you into the secret alien lair. And like, how many old people do you think get taken to the secret lair unknowingly?
At least one a day, and they're just like, they
Yeah.
keep breaching our perimeter.
Like, how do they know our password? We're gonna have to change it to, I'd like a cold drink with no ice.
Alright, I figured it out. I figured out the puzzle. It just takes multiple hits, which is never good. If you're gonna put, like, barriers up, objects you need to break to get stuff out of the way, have some sort of feedback when you hit it the first time, and then make it break on the second hit, or just have it break after the first hit. You know what game is really lousy about that? Snake's Revenge. There are walls or like you have to hit like 15 times to actually break them down, and you get no feedback that you're actually doing anything at all. So compared to that, this is great. Compared to that, you're getting
there was a wall in Elden Ring that you had to hit, I think, 999 times.
Well, that wasn't intentional.
That's true. That was a glitch. But it was very funny that, like, the only, you know, wall in the game that was an illusory wall was 999 hits.
It's gonna be more food.
I think that was the only illusory wall in the game.
All right, this is finally gonna be Ray's, the Promised Land, the...
Elliot, can you hear me?
Yes. Look, I'm sorry I got distracted.
What?
We're finally out of the freezer and about to enter Rat's place. Everything okay up there?
Oh, Rats, not Ray's.
Everything's fine.
Can you hold on a sec?
Go ahead.
Janine.
What is that sound in the background?
I don't think she likes you.
That snotty little brat. I'll bet her mother is exactly like her.
You're in a bad mood.
What was that exchange? What was that supposed to be? What are we supposed to take away from that? What are we supposed to learn about these characters?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
Drink up.
Can't you see?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. That's a drink. Can I open this door? This is one of those fake doors I've heard so much about. Nope. That's just a big fat nope. What's the sign say? Danger zone. No swimming here. Killer fish. Well, you don't gotta tell me twice.
That's under better circumstances that there are killer fish here, right? Because this was set up before that. Before the disaster. Ooh, love it. Love it.
Let's look at this bathroom graffiti. Chisidom. That's a panda pooping. Kiss me. Mwah. And there's some concert. Namfet?
Just a gem.
Can we use the bathroom? Can we use the toilet? No. Oh wait. What?
Oh. Hey, good job. You solved the puzzle.
I didn't touch anything.
You unsolved the puzzle.
He crawled through and then without any input at all decided, let's go back.
I realized that was the ladies' room and you backed out.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be here.
How long do you think we would have fucked around if we hadn't accidentally?
Probably forever. Probably would not have figured that out on my own.
We're just doing a bit and then accidentally found the solution.
Who's to say? Maybe this room is an Easter egg. Who's to say there's any important stuff in here?
Oh, there's a door.
Railgun.
And a railgun.
No, I didn't want to climb up here. I wanted to investigate the corpse. I wanted to take a look. Poor lady. Fake door.
I guess this was just a secret to get a railgun.
Well, I guess I'm glad I found it then. And you're out of here.
Takes a while for them to decide if they're dead or not.
Game Digimuse. Video games amusement.
I want to see that poster for Hassie over there. There's like a classic Christmas poster for Hassie.
Well, unfortunately, there's no camera control in this game, so this is the best you're gonna get. Always the best. This has to be what's his name's?
Rats?
Yeah.
Ooh, arcade. We got Jungle Hunter. We got
Digimuse, Digimuse.
That must be one of those generic cabinet setups, right?
Yeah, one of the ones that has like, a bunch of emulated games on it. It would be really cool if I could see the art here. There we go.
There we go.
Pyramid Shop.
Yeah, oh yeah, now we can see it great.
I don't know what the one on the left is, and we'll never know. Dino
Dixie.
Attack.
Oh, I was reading that as one word.
Growl. Oh, growl. That's it.
Growl with a D at the end?
Can I play the slots? Can I just sit here and play the slot machines? Can I play my penny slots? Can I play
there's a
any
D
of
at
this?
the end of the... Oh, wait. Oh, there's a little girl.
Huh?
Got a Sega game token.
What, did she just give it to us? Is that the
guess.
sum of her involvement here? We can't save her? We're not going to be like, hey, little girl, do you need help? We have stuff over here for you, or, go run to Janine. Do we not, do anything to save this girl? We're just like, she'll be fine in the arcade. There's guns here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do I want to play
You wanna
Jungle
Jungle?
Hunter? Oh, no, I want to save, just to be sure. We only have the one token. What if I want to keep playing this?
You keep, demanding tokens from that girl.
Okay.
I think you have to shoot.
Well, those arcades, you got to bring your own gun.
Yeah. Also, that is an L at the end of Growl, but with the red outline around the animal there, I thought that was a D. Big Gaily.
Did I win that?
Yes.
It seems to be broken.
Because you used a fucking gun on it.
Because you used a goddamn shotgun on it.
Merry Christmas.
I love you. Thank you.
Where are your parents?
I don't know.
Probably dead.
Let me look around.
Living the Sega dream right now, truly.
Stay here with Gaily.
You're good looking. I'll give you a Christmas present.
Why does this get a subtitle?
It's
Uh,
Christmas Eve.
Huh.
What? What did we get? What did we...
Music?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
I'm
Can't you see?
so confused.
That was the item I didn't want to spoil the name of, by the way. The little
big-
thing you got. Big Gaily. But the thing is, in the guide, it says Big Gary.
Huh.
Which, I mean, okay, I get if he... Maybe it meant to say Big Gary and then, translation stuff happened. But in the game, the voice actors are saying Gaily. Very clearly with an L. So that's its name.
We have nowhere to go but this way. Oh, can't use this gun underwater.
Oh, she did give you something.
What'd she give me? It didn't show me anything.
Go to your inventory.
Well, I'm gonna die
once
in a
you're-
second.
Yeah. Alright, well, go win Big Gaily again. Wow, when they said killer fish, they didn't fuck around.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
think
weren't
meant-
lying. If
I
they're
didn't think they
lying,
meant
I'm dying.
fish that we... I didn't think they meant fish that we installed saw blades on the heads of.
Okay. Let's not waste the shotgun ammo. Let's see how many I need to hit. Bear in mind, I can't even see what I'm fucking shooting at because the camera is so wonderful. Did I hit it? Did I miss?
Yes, you hit it.
All right, one more. There we go. Big Gaily.
Merry Christmas.
Really? I love you. Thank you.
Where are your parents?
Sounds like she has a cold.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why they have to put the subtitles on. Yeah, then no one can make out what this girl's saying. Put some subtitles on this fucking kid. That's the last time we let Frank hire his relatives to be voice actors. And then Frank went on to do all the voice casting for Chaos Wars on PS2.
Good looking. I'll give you a Christmas present. It's Christmas Eve.
So what
Wait,
item does she give me,
wait.
pray tell?
She doesn't give you an item. I understand now. Oh my god, let me just make sure. Check your inventory just because if I'm wrong, fuck this.
Well, the problem is
Oh, okay, yeah.
the inventory
think-
sucks.
I think she didn't give you an inventory item. She just told you what the code on the door is.
Oh my, it's 1224?
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Again, we would have been just sitting here.
You're good looking. Are we saying it to her? Come on, Elliot. This is. You gotta have the voice acting here. You have to have the voice acting to delineate who is speaking there, or
we
have
did
like.
hear it the first time.
Blue Stinger, gun survivor. Oh well, there goes that good view. There goes the only good view we've had in this entire game.
So there's a thing up ahead where apparently you can get a bunch of money. It might be optional. I guess we don't necessarily need to do that if the way we're playing.
Oh, well, we should show it. We should.
Yeah.
In the spirit of Christmas. Strip club? Pink girl?
See. No. I think I'm looking at the guide. All right.
I want to see what the sign above that door is, but that's never going to happen.
Yeah, it wants you to go into the barber shop. The guide does.
Barber Kamayui. Or Kamiyui. Well, I want to go to the... well, we can't. That's
yeah, they had to take it out of the American version. Oh, I guess you have to go to the barber shop anyway. A little off the top, sir?
There we go. A lot off the top. I missed. I think there's a bird flying around in here.
Yep.
It'd be great if the camera worked at all. Oh, well, it's behind the glass, so... Hopefully this means that I can't do shit. Oh, wait, no, we gotta get behind here anyway. I'm assuming I hit it. I've always wanted to get on top of the counter in one of these places.
Let's see. Okay.
You know what's great? You don't have to render reflections in mirrors if you just break the mirrors. Brilliant. It's a trick that developers are still using to this day.
Yes, I was about to say, it's not like it's this game exclusive. Okay, so it suggests you go to the right first, because it's a dead end, but it has a Hassie long.
Good enough reason for me.
You might need it in a sec, too.
Tough encounter. Tough crowd.
So I think you go to the end of the pier that's to your right. Nope. Unless you want all the coins first.
I want to get all the coins first. I also want to see what's over here. Can we crouch? I can't remember if we can crouch in this game. I don't think we can.
I don't think so.
Can we just get in the water? Can we just jump right in, go for a swim?
Maybe this is where... go a little into the door, go a little right and down the pier to get a Hassie long. Well, this was left, so I don't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this guy's got his left and his right fucked up.
He just has to put his finger up in the shape of an L and look. That's the old trick. That's I teach that to kids.
It's a sign of a good guide if you can't do your left and your rights correctly.
Yeah. Maybe they have other stuff they should be working on before they commit to writing Game FAQ guides. I don't know.
What was that? Okay, as we record this, it is the 12th of September. What was that guide that was like famously written on 9/11/2001 in the forward? Said like had his experience of like this morning, the attacks happened, and the only thing I could think to do was to sit down and start working in this guide.
I don't know, but that's incredible.
Yeah, people were writing about it. Not writing, posting about it yesterday. And you know what? Whatever gets you through grief, whatever gets you through stress.
Yeah, and if you're Ted Cruz, that's jacking off the porn on 9/11. So,
Yeah.
we all have different ways of coping, so... Of dealing with the day, of remembering, of never forgetting.
Okay. So the place to get money here is... there should be a bank around here.
Do not touch without permission. Oh, I'm touching it! I'm touching it! Let's see this. Is this like a bank? Super Kimmer Fund. Rate of exchange.
So I think if you go to those machines...
Oh, this is my card. I should know my password, right? Elliot's ATM password.
Let me check this. Go see some... Here you can withdraw money from bank cards. Oh, see side section. Okay, so You can get bank cards throughout the game, I guess, and then come back here and withdraw money.
Also, by the way, Anball Gang pointing out LEL, ATM machine, automatic teller machine. Every game fucks that up. Everything fucks that up. The world's going to continuously fuck that up. Okay, Elliot's bank card, info. ESER salaries are paid on the 25th of each month. That doesn't tell us the password.
All right, try that bank card.
David Walsh, ATM card can be used to withdraw cash. 10/8/94.
I think it's 1994 is probably the code.
Just 1994, just the year he was born.
That's my guess. That's the most obvious thing. And I have to guess there is one machine dedicated specifically to him. No?
Oh,
yes.
I see.
Okay.
All right, is it going to give me a clue like how many digits it is?
I think it's at 4 digits, right? Try 1994. If it's not, then...
Not accepted.
No. Maybe it's 1008 or 0810. Or I could look at the guide. There's a side section.
Let's try 1084. Not accepted.
No.
Let's try 1008. Oh no, this is Elliot's card.
That's what I said was 1008.
Did we
and that is the answer. We did not do 1008 because that's the answer.
1500. All right, that doesn't give us any clue for Elliot's card though.
The thing though is, why would you withdraw money from your own? Okay, well I do have his code here. If you really want to do it.
Yeah, I want to get as much money as possible.
Okay, 3532.
Where would you have figured that out? Where would the game have told you that?
Wait, stop. It says, when you first get to the bank and use Elliot's card, you only get $20. Later, when it actually becomes Christmas, you can withdraw $2,000.
Okay.
So if you wait in game in the plot until it becomes Christmas, you can come back here and get more money.
You said it was 3552, by the way, right?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wait, I saw the number. Code number 3532. But wait, 32 is what it said. Yes, 3532. 23.
We got it. You don't got to explain it to these fucking people. You got it. We get what you're working up what you're laying down.
I had the moment where just all numbers left my head.
Are you still alive?
Good timing, Janine. We just arrived at Rat's place. We'll call you back in 5.
Assuming we don't die. All right, let's escape that. See what's over here. Nothing.
I think the blue chug rug is going to my brain.
Well, let's hop behind the bar. Alley-oop. Yeah. Anything back here? A large Hassie. The only drink they serve here. And you can't... Wait, hold on. Look at the sprites. Wow, it's almost like this was a fixed camera game and you were never meant to see these from that angle or something. Almost like they should have stuck with the fucking fixed camera, huh? Novel concept. Is that Rat?
So I'm trying to find my place back in the guide again, and I found this Q&A section that asks about like how are you supposed to find the codes for each bank card, and one of them says, how about Yucatan bank card, and it says this is tricky if you can't read Japanese.
Cool. Okay, so why did we come here? What was the point of here? It doesn't look like there's much here. I see the dead bodies. So that's great.
See. Climb up and there's a thing in here you have to.
I see this glowing thing.
Yes.
I can't interact with it. Can I shoot it? Is it like a dartboard that I'm meant to shoot?
Nope. There's something in this room you can push around. Remember, you can push blocks and climb on things.
Okay.
Playing billiards the hard way.
And just push it right over that poor lady's corpse.
Yep.
You know what would make this better? Christmas music. That's what we're really missing here.
Wasn't it driving you crazy in the last episode?
I'm lying. Everything about this sucks. I'm in hell.
Okay. You did open up the thing, you just didn't notice it.
What did I open up?
You're just not looking in the right place.
Oh,
there it is.
God. Well, the camera didn't like show that. The camera, like, you know, in a real video game, in a good video game, would have just like, you know, done like a camera cut and shown you that thing opening, so that you're like, oh, that's what I opened.
So is this some sort of speakeasy? Is alcohol like illegal on this rig? Oh.
Thank God you're here. Ready to pay off your debt? Dang, he's alive! I was hoping you'd be dead so that I'd be debt-free.
That's too bad. Most of my clients are dead.
Dogs, get to the point.
Who's he?
A young rescuer who is as lost as us. I need your help.
If you're looking for a weapon, forget about it.
I need a lab ID.
Check the wine rack, the one with all the tabs. You just might find one.
The suspense.
It's gonna cost you. Remember, you can't die until you pay off your tab.
It's your curse.
Alright. Gotta check the one with all the tabs, they said.
Mm-hmm.
What does a tab look like in this game? Like tab energy?
Is it...
Can interact?
Is it up?
It was here. It was
sure.
Like... Oh, I see what I did.
Yeah.
I accidentally grabbed that through the other side of the thing.
Oh.
We got the tackle shop key. We got a couple IDs. Still there, Neffy? Thank you, Neffy.
If this guide is right... Oh, okay, I see. Never mind.
It's me.
We met with Rats. He's still alive.
Good. Now get back here at once.
Sure, Han.
Oh, don't say Han. Yeah,
I'm able to say there's another item down there.
I think we got everything in that little cubby hole. If this turns out to be a waste of time, boy howdy, I'm gonna be mad.
Have the report function all pulled up and ready.
Liar,
Report
misinformation. Yeah. Wonderful camera.
Nope.
I don't see shit. Again, if they just had, like, actual objects, if they just had actual, like, you know, world objects that you could see, and you put the sparkle on top of those, so you're like, oh, I see both the object I'm about to pick up and the sparkle that, like, you know, helps draw attention to it. But don't just do the invisible item shit. It's not the fucking, like, 1980s. We're not bound by, like, Tower of Drago rules here, where you just, like, got invisible items and shit. There's gotta be enough polygon budget to draw, like, a box, or, like, a keycard sprite, or something, anything. Anyway, let's take the Tackle McCann, go to the Tackle McCann shop.
Uh-oh. Seals.
I think I'm fucked. Ugh. Oh, brother, this game stinks. Ugh. I'm gonna fucking die here because... Just gonna drain the fucking mag, I guess. Okay, there we go. Horrible. Awful. Dog shit. Unacceptable. Just not how you do a combat encounter. Not with that camera. You don't send 4 dudes after you in front of the door so they can stun lock you.
I'm fully
Enemies
aware
that
of
take,
what I'm
like,
doing. Can't
10
you
hits to
see?
kill a piece.
What? Is that a celebration?
The monster... That was a boss fight, apparently. Unacceptable. Just truly horrid design. I can't get over how poorly thought out so much of this is. Did no one playtest this? Did no one, like, stop and think for, like, a second about how this would actually play in execution? It's like, by the grace of God, we made it through that. We had enough ammo for it, because the melee hits weren't gonna do dog shit. Weren't gonna do a damn thing. Okay. Anything I can pick up here? No.
Alright, time to fish.
Someone's still
Jesus.
fishing. I'll stick a seed
Tiger
over here.
Chimera asks, if this game is the worst survival horror game you've ever played, what would you call the second worst?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think on that. Also, there are objects? You can see world objects for this stuff here, for like, certain items?
Yeah.
Good old refreshing can of fish poison. Right next to my hot dog.
How you doing, sir? Catch anything big? How's the fishing today?
Is he supposed to be dead?
I think he's supposed to be dead. You know, with the fixed camera angle, you could probably see him from the front, and it would probably show, like, you know, his desiccated face or whatever, but they didn't elect for that in this version of the game. Anball Gang says, Resident Evil Survivor? No, I love Resident Evil Survivor. I think it's great. I'm going through the catalog.
I've honestly played so many bad survival horror games that I don't know.
Oh, Tiger Chimera mentioned Galarians. I don't know if it's that bad. It's not good. It's another one that isn't great. I don't know. I really like most survival horror games. I'm willing to forgive a lot in survival horror games.
I mean, for me, it depends on, like, how you define survival horror. Do you define it very strictly? Like, does it have to be Resident Evil-like? Or can it be any horror game where the goal is to survive? Like, is Amnesia survival horror? That is, right?
Yeah, I hate Amnesia. I definitely hate that game. So
to that end,
let's put that at number 2.
Slender. Is Slender survival horror?
Oh, yeah, maybe. No, I feel like the survival horror... I guess I'm strict in the sense that I think there needs to be items. There needs to be some amount of conservation, limited resources. Right, you can have just a horror game. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked again.
Yep.
They put enemies so close to doors and you have no recourse. Thank God this one is tall enough to actually hit. I know there's another enemy there.
Yeah.
I can't tell if I killed it or not, but I have to be safe.
We need to do either a hard save or a quick save, like right about now.
No doubt.
We have not done either of those in a while.
What's that? There's a... I don't know if it's survival horror necessarily. Not, Amnesia. It's the one where, like, you have the camera... and you're going... Yeah, that game sucks, too.
Now, is that survival horror, though, under that definition? Because there's no
there's no
limited
item
resources.
management. There's nothing of that sort. I don't know, there's a lot of bad horror games in general.
Yeah.
I just, you know, it doesn't help that I'm not scared by video games ever. Yeah, I know, I'm good looking. Yeah, we already opened the door. You don't need to give us the hint again.
I mean, games don't really scare me either, but I can recognize, you know, that they're good horror games and bad horror games.
Yeah, what I mean to say is, like,
of scariness.
Like, the mechanics are, like, what drives me. Like, you know, some degree of, like... I like the conservation aspect. What I like about survival horror is not the getting scared or the jump scares or whatever. I can appreciate those, why those exist, and, like, a tactically placed one can be, like, fun, but For me, it is the challenge of avoiding encounters, of knowing that my resources are limited, thinking smartly about what fights to take and which ones to not, that sort of stuff.
So that's not the aspect of horror games that I like. Like, I don't like limited inventory and like management and all that stuff. I am drawn more to like the atmosphere of a game, and like even if it doesn't scare me, the scares are still what interest me. Like, I would prefer a more breezy experience in a horror game.
Can't go back this way. Which means we're stuck on this side of the map here.
And not to say that I don't like any survival horror game that has inventory stuff like that in it, because Silent Hill 2 is probably my favorite survival horror game.
Sure, I can grant you that. Does the guy say anything about where we need to fucking go, by the way? Because I feel like I've exhausted all our options.
Go past the bank. Let's see. You got the stuff in the thing. Into the fishing door.
Oh, I am headful with a really good suggestion. You got that fish poison, maybe that's the key for that water section.
Yes, that is. That's
absolutely it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm like, someone has knowledge of the game or something. Oh, I'm fucked. Luckily I saved, but...
And after you do the thing, which is incorrect in the guide, then you get to swim again.
Great.
I'm starting to think that this guide was made based off of the Japanese version.
Entirely possible.
He has different names like this. That would probably explain why he wrote Big Gary. Because he probably translated himself and went like, I know this is supposed to be Gary.
And then maybe like the directions left and right are relative to where the camera is like fixed.
That would make so much sense. That's absolutely what it is.
Giving this guy the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
That has to be what the right-left thing was earlier.
So we automatically tossed the fishing thing. We didn't need to go into inventory or anything. So that's good. Unfortunately, we do have to swim again, which is not good. Which is bad, actually. Let's see what's over here first. Assuming I can climb up this.
Oh. It's not...
No? I really thought we were going to be able to climb up this.
I'm trying to look through the thing here.
Well, there's another way over here, so clearly that's the way we're gonna wind up going. Are people mentioning, like, games in chat right now?
Let's see. Someone mentioned Conscript for survival horror.
Yeah, I'll play that at some point.
Tiger Chimera says Signalis is probably what they think is the best survival horror game they've played.
It was good. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate that it was a good game. I think I bounced off of it because it was so fucking bleak and depressing. Which is, you know, to its credit. I mean, like, it did what it set out to do, for sure. It just was not the game I was looking for. No! No, Elliot! No! You fucking idiot. You imbecile, Elliot. You fool. You moron.
I want my hamburgers wet. In I go.
Ugh. Why would they let you do that? Why would I want to jump over that edge? What made the game think I wanted to do that?
Signalis is one I really did not want to play because, like, when I saw like the game like in this atmosphere and like what it was going for in terms of setting and story, like I thought it was really interesting, but that inventory system, like limited to 6 items period, I was like, no, I just don't want to bother with that.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, that's where we differ. Is like I come to horror for everything but the inventory space.
We wound up here, by the way. We got the couple items. For fuck's sake! God fucking damn it. I cannot stand the controls in this game. Truly, just the worst controls in one of these things. Hey, you know what? Tank controls wouldn't have this fucking problem of just accidentally walking into shit and then Elliot deciding, your character deciding, oh, I'm just gonna I'm gonna mount this. Usually you'd have to press a button to do that sort of thing, right? To mount. I'm gonna die.
There you go.
Okay.
Endball Gang asks, have either of us ever tried Evil Resistance?
No. Oh, wait! I have an answer for the worst survival horror game, for the second worst survival horror game.
Is it this one again?
Yes. It takes number 1, 2, and 3. No, there is a awful, awful little game called Back to 1995 that I thought was just utterly charmless, completely, like, deficient in every single way. Just a horribly, like, thought out, beat it out game. There's also that first person attempt to do like a 1996 Resident Evil thing that's on Steam that I thought was really fucking bad. It had like first person shooter elements.
I know which one you're talking about. That was one I was interested in playing. I just don't have a
mouse. Keyboard.
But Nightmare of Decay is that one.
Yeah, I hated that. Yeah, I absolutely detested that.
I know a lot of people like Nightmare of Decay, but
I thought it was bad. I thought the inventory management was bad. I gave you too much shit. It was too easy, except for the boss fights, which were just miserable.
By the way, Endball Gang, did you mean Resident Evil Resistance? The multiplayer thing?
Yeah, I didn't play any of those real multiplayer Resident Evils except for Umbrella Corps, which I played as a bit.
No, actually, no, I take that back. They did mean Evil Resistance. I just found a YouTube video on it. This is something else. Yeah, Googling Evil Resistance just gave me Resident Evil Resistance, but...
Wait, way out? Right here? No, okay, this means at the end of the hallway, which is I was already going to. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the surface. Yeah, I don't know. Those throwback survival horror games, I think they overplay their hands in the cases of Back to 1995 and Nightmare of Decay. They try to get too cutesy with it in a way that I don't care for.
Hollow Body just came out, which is very much in the style of like a PS2 Silent Hill game. I played the demo of it. I liked it. I thought it was good.
Okay, so
but it's not like a nostalgia. It's not as nostalgia bait as like back in 1995 was.
Yes, which is dire. Okay, so we see the other side of this gate. There's like a small bit of platform and then some water. So yeah. I don't know what purpose this will necessarily serve. We have to walk backwards and towards it again too. Yeah, not the same view. Not the same stuff that we saw from the other side of it. At least I know where we are. It's this thing. Remember this?
Kinda. I'm not sure what the next thing for us to do is.
Go back to Janine.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Tiger Chimera says, oh, you found the shortcut. No, that's necessary. That's absolutely strictly necessary. We could not go back the way we came. There were boxes we could not climb in the direction of where we came from, so this was our only choice.
You are going to have to go back there eventually, though, because that strip club that you couldn't get into.
Oh, yeah.
I have to assume that you get a thing to unlock that.
Safe bet. We're all the way back here now.
Yeah, you remember the beginning of the game? Remember this train that you had to stop?
I sure do. I don't remember the way to... I think it's this, and then up this. Okay, yeah, I got it. Boomerang, it's all coming back to me. God, the shotgun is useless.
Now we're being asked if we've tried Bloodline Dormant Evil. Yeah, nope. Does not ring a bell.
No bells rung on this end. This is truly one of the worst shotguns in a video game.
There was a time where I was trying a bunch of like indie horror games, but it was definitely like Game Jolt indie horror games, right?
That era, a wonderful era of indie game. You can take your itch.io and shove it. Game Jolt's where it's at. That's not true. I love itch.io. The things I do to avoid a point or two of damage, I really should have just charged through that. Then again, also, I never want to use a shotgun ever. It's always the wrong answer. It's always the wrong choice of weapon, so... Maybe we just won't buy any ammo for it ever again. And just let it collect dust in our inventory as soon as possible.
No, I mean, it's good for, oh, I've run out of ammo for literally everything else.
Great use case.
Sometimes you need that.
I think it's this way.
It's... Switching to your secondary is always faster than reloading.
Shut up. Let's just limp our way over to Janine again.
Who is it?
Tiger Mirror says
Elliot.
Oh.
What's the code?
My sweetheart.
It's the exact same line delivery from the first part of the game.
Well, that is the passcode. I mean, she's just double checking.
In that tone.
Come home, tough guy.
This is for you, honey.
Come on, make it happen. Elliot, do you have a password?
Excuse me?
Wait a minute.
No luck. We need a password.
Okay. Give me a sec.
What would the password be? Where is the item in our inventory? Is this the ID card we picked up?
Oh, the formatting on the
employee.
guide. The formatting on the guide past this point is completely broken.
Cool. Left his ID at Okay, so that is... Oh, wait. His license. It says his birthday is May 13th.
So probably 0513.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta walk away and walk back.
What's the password?
My sweetheart.
Gotcha. It's okay. The password's accepted. I guess we gotta give it up. The electric system is dead. We can't get into the host of the lab.
We have a light here.
It's coming from a different
Whoa!
room. Bet you need a bigger electric system in the deep island.
What are they doing in such a place?
The lab there is called Fossil Home. Even security guards are not allowed to get in there. It's like a black box. I've never seen anything like it.
Can we get to the electric system?
I guess. We have Chris's ID.
Good. I'll go. Hey, dogs.
What?
Stay with Janine. I kind of have a bad feeling. When it comes to bad luck, my hunches tend to be right on.
Never mind. I don't need a guardian.
She made a choice.
Call me on the line if something happens.
Okay, so most of the dialogue in this game is very stilted, and this huge pauses between characters speaking. Wouldn't you agree, Charkie?
Yes.
Yeah, and then that one was just rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. They were tripping over their own lines. They stitched together the same voice actors lines too close to one another to where they're talking, and then they start doing another sentence. And it's just
What's weird is, to my knowledge, the Japanese one, the original, had the same English voice acting, so it's not like making time for the translation, right?
I guess not. So we had an opportunity here to ditch dogs, and then they didn't let us take it, which is a shame. Okay, so which way do we need to go now? That wasn't really clearly explained.
Take care.
I was hoping she would give us some sort of direction. Maybe this way? No, we've been here before, though I should take advantage of this opportunity to buy some handgun ammo. Maybe a couple more large hassies. You know, a couple sandwiches for the road, too. Is this the ammo machine? I just need a shit ton of handgun ammo. Thank you! I mean a shit ton of handgun ammo. Oh, that's it! We hit capacity on it.
That's why you might need shotgun shells, you know?
I would rather use my fucking fists than use that shotgun. I would rather use, like, the bloody nubs of my amputated arms than try to use that fucking shotgun. Truly the most, like, dog shit shotgun in a video game.
Alright, so I really don't know where... Like, I think part of my brain blanked, and I don't know we're supposed to... I swear I've seen this man before somewhere.
What a bitch.
Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. Alright, that's the only point I'll give this game so far. That's the only thing I've enjoyed about this game. Oh, now time to get mad at it. Oh my... What is fucking happening here? Okay, retreat. Take two. Take a minute to assess that situation. Alright, so we have a floating orb shooting lasers at us.
Right.
I was trying to shoot it. I could not get any sort of aim happening there. Let's quick save. Right, I have to walk away from the door and then walk back into it. Okay, so clearly that's not working. Need your passcode. I'm gonna have no idea what that is. Let's go the long way around here. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a second one, or is that the same one floating around?
It's the second one.
Okay, then what the hell am I supposed to do here? Well, first of all, I'll heal, because I'm sure another laser barrage will kill us.
Railgun?
Might just be that gate there. We just might need to weave between. Bad reload animation. Okay. Force gate. Can we force it open? No. I was trying to see what the hell that was, but... Hey, bad rabbit, hey, bad rabbit, swing!
Is he gonna drop coins? No.
Well, I mean, what use would they have with coins? What use would a scorpion spider thing have with?
Hassie. Everyone loves Hassie.
Oh, cool, another boss fight.
Love the screen shake.
So it's like a hermit crab that's using a truck as a shell. That's almost an idea.
I don't know why I'm getting like Mech Warrior 2 vibes. Like I want some Papa Roach to be playing over this.
I think I definitely want to use the napalm gun.
I don't know. I'm thinking Mech Assault 2 rather.
The napalm gun is truly our best and really only option against these bosses.
Probably get more ammo for it at some point. I don't know if the only place you can buy the ammo for it is in the.
No, I think most of the vending machines.
VIP
No, wait, no,
club?
not most of
Okay.
the vending machines. I guess only a few of the vending machines. I want to build some distance, maybe do some healing. Or I could just finish this fight. You know, we can go this way, and this should give us enough time and space to heal, I think. Have a nice hamburger. Not a good time to pat your belly, Elliot. Not a good time to be like, that was a tasty burger. Time and place, my dude. I see Slime Generator in chat saying, live in your car, huh? Yeah, I get it. Rent these days, man, you know? Jesus wept.
Jeez. At least it doesn't do poison damage.
You know what?
Gotcha! His weapon is shirt. And railgun, I guess.
Yeah, Elliot didn't have the railgun in his inventory, oddly enough, so I wanted to see. That does something. It does do damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get off like 3 shots. Here we go.
Now you
All right,
could
now
have
get in this car and get out of here.
Yeah,
No, wait.
that's what I was thinking. But
Whoop.
it looks like there's an item in the corner. Oh no, wait, that's a spotlight.
Yeah, these are spotlights. I know what I need to do here. It's this rock that you wouldn't otherwise be able to push out of the way because you wouldn't have the time to do it. With the boss walking around.
I feel like you would have had time to do that, but oh well.
Alright, long way around.
Prince Gothic says that the soundtracks make him feel exhausted at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Bring back the holiday music.
Auntie Ailey saying, I looked away. When did Elliot become dogs? We switched in the middle of that boss fight to try like
A different
weapon.
Different approach. Cool, that gave us the Gatling gun magazine, Gatling gun magazine, Gatling gun magazine. That's my favorite periodical I subscribe to, by the way, Gatling gun magazine. Was that it? Was there no key card or...
I love that TikTok where the guy is doing like the open verse challenge. He goes, Gatling gun magazine, Gatling gun magazine, Gatling gun magazine. Is that all we came here for? Because you could have bought that at the store.
Well, we got it for free.
That's true, but we could have bought that at the store.
We could have, theoretically. But then we would have missed out on that incredible boss encounter. I think that was what we came here for. I think that was it. I think that was the lump sum of what we were meant to do in this section. I guess this was optional. I really thought this was going to be progress because of, you know, the fact it was the only door we could reasonably get to in this hell arena here.
Now you're going to have to deal with this.
Oh, wait, we can just outrun it. Okay.
Surprising considering you're playing as the slower character of the two.
Just fast enough. Nothing we can do here. Very cool.
Oh, okay. I understand what the guide is saying now. When it said satellite rooms, and it said ignore that first satellite room. It also said ignore this. It also said ignore the second satellite room.
Next area. This is different from the previous room. Hold on. I think this is a situation where sumo would be appropriate.
Did you go through the B1 door just now?
I don't know what door I went through, but...
I think you did. So in that big room you were just in apparently was the Yucatan bank card, which I would honestly love to see that bank card.
This beehive is no match for my sumo. Next time you have like an infestation, next time you get like a wasp nest in your house, just try doing some sumo on it. Maybe pleasantly surprised at the money you can save on an exterminator.
Here you go.
Gotta make sure it's dead. Okay. Yeah,
okay. I'm trying to understand the guide. The first salad room is empty.
Let's heal dogs up. Let's also switch to Ellie, because I want my move speed back.
Yes!
What weapons do you have equipped? He can't use the Gatling gun, which is fine.
Oh, it might not be in the thing you were just in. It actually might be a hit. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna go make progress. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm sure we'll have to come back that other way.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's in this room. Okay, now I think the satellite rooms will have things in them for you.
Yeah.
Large chassis. And a large chassis. The hassle getting these hassies, I tell you what.
Who is going around this base just leaving sodas on the floor everywhere? Like full unopened cans of sodas.
They were saving them for a rainy day. They were stashing them in case such an emergency like this happened. Let me guess, another large chassis. Oh, nope, no, just nothing.
No. There's one more.
Yeah.
Yucatan bait card. Okay.
Please check that item.
Okay. Can do. It's got to scroll through the worst inventory of all time.
Because this is going to confirm a theory of mine, for sure.
It says Civil War on the back.
Okay. I understand now why I said it would be hard to tell if you didn't read Japanese, because he's playing... This was based on the Japanese thing. But you have to know the date of the Civil War.
1812? No, that's American Civil War.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what Civil War? Okay, it is the American Civil War. 1861.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, well, I'm thinking War of 1812. I'm an idiot. Yeah, 1864, that would... Okay, yeah.
1861. But, you know, I'm not going to make any more assumptions about this guide, because,
it's clear they were operating on the Japanese version of the game, and...
Yeah. In fact, one of the things says, check the computers in here for some Japanese text. And that's all it says about it. Maybe I shouldn't be using this guide.
Maybe you should try to find one that was written for the English language version of the game, possibly.
Well, there's two other ones. One of them is incomplete. And one of them, every section is just written as one unending paragraph.
I like to think the incomplete one, someone just started, like, you know, writing the guide for this game, and then halfway through they realized, oh wait, this game fucking sucks. This game is dog shit. I don't actually want to play this again, ever. Which is the same realization I came to, like, halfway through the first episode, but here we are!
The one with, the one based on the Japanese one is the only one that, like, is navigatable.
Parsable, readable, yeah.
Yeah, and even then I keep getting lost.
I don't love these laser shoot. This door won't open without electricity. That's... Oh? Huh? Well, I'm glad that worked, I guess, but... Hold on. I know I'm gonna get shot with a laser, but... That is not obvious as, like, a way to progress, right? I'm not crazy. That's just, like... it was by pure luck I happened to go the way. I guess you have like the path leading to it, but like
it doesn't look like something you should be able to go up.
Okay, let's just drink.
And I don't know if it's just me, but like, I find this game so hard to parse as an observer.
It's even worse playing it, let me tell you that much.
But it's just like, I'll look away for a moment, like to look at the chat or to look at the guide, and I'll look back up, and I'll just have no idea where we are or what we're doing.
And that's me every second of this game. It's truly like a battle against the game. Man versus machine. Is there anything around the periphery of this? Anything? Like, we could go that way. Can I go inside? Can I get electrocuted by the tower here? Can I climb this ladder?
Yes. To at least one of those questions.
Climb faster. Or have a load screen here that cuts from the bottom to the top. Have a transition there. Oh, we need a fuel tank card. You better slide down this ladder. Oh, well, that works too.
That was good enough. Been cool if this game had fall damage.
Cool, you say?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was cool. Fall damage. See, I told you it'd be cool.
I'm sitting here slack-jawed. I'm just... I can't fucking believe this game.
So when did we save?
We saved pretty close to that.
Yeah. Okay. Yes! I could do that shit again! Oh.
What a cruel, unusual game. Oh, yeah, let's hurdle, let's climb that. Yeah.
Vault.
Could literally just step over it, but no. Yeah, this is how close we were. Mercifully.
Alright, good. So now we know that we can't go up the ladder quite yet.
Can't go through that door
whichever
either.
ladder was. And we know that we can fall off of cliffs.
Good to know. There are other things you couldn't walk off of in this game. There's other things that they wouldn't let you.
So many items. Oh. Dare to jump.
It's history. We can't go any further.
Don't give up so easily.
Watch me do it.
No, this is tricky because the camera is really bad here and the control is really bad.
Yeah.
Right, 2 life hooks. Want to tap my way over to here. Get this fuel tank card. Do you think we could somehow, like, get over there? Like,
No,
clearly we're not
absolutely
supposed
not.
to.
100% not. I'm looking at this and I'm saying no.
How funny would it be? Oh! The life
And the
rope.
life hook is an item to get you up. So I would probably reload so you kept those life hooks. Yeah, there you go. Leave it like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to test that out. So they recognize that, like, oh, this is like a bad mechanic. This is unfair. Let's give an item that just negates that.
It'd be extremely funny, and much like the heater, if there's never a part in the game again where you can fall off.
It's just exists for that one screen, for that one section of level.
When you're already halfway through.
Warning. Personnel without level
Puzzle solved.
technic clearance are not allowed beyond this point. Intake system. This system takes air from the top level of the tank to avoid corrosion. Do not expose to heat. System locked.
All right, heat it up. Get the hairdryer out.
System is not engaged. Please remove the lock cap from an intake hole.
You do have a heater in your inventory. So this is where you get punished for using it.
I wonder how this would look with the fixed camera. Probably less janky.
Anti-aliasing says, that sounds like Lonnie Manella. Yeah.
I think she does, like, basically, like, 90% of the voice acting in this game. It's fair to say. Okay. Go this away.
Fall off this cliff.
I mean, it looks like that's what they want us to do here. We couldn't interact with the other things up there. I'm gonna quick save again, just to be... Oh, no, we just literally can't do anything with that. Cool. So what did we come up here for? Oh.
That.
Alright, problem solved. It's all fixed now.
Elliot, what problem were you solving?
I think my work here is done. I think we solved that one. That'll make the electricity work.
I think I don't even remember what this game's about anymore.
Yeah, no, it's kind of slipped the mind on this end too.
Warning. Personnel without level 1 pyrotechnic clearance are not...
Are you proud of me, computer?
Intake system. This system takes air from the top level of the tank to avoid corrosion. Do not expose to heat. Would you like to activate the intake system?
Yes.
Emergency. Emergency. Emergency.
Tank will explode momentarily.
Intake system is on fire. Tank will explode momentarily.
Again, the worst warning system in the world. What did I do wrong? Again, I love that the computer... It's like the emergency braking system on that train from earlier, where it's just like... we're gonna derail this train instead of crashing and dying, and everyone on board is gonna die too. So, you know, brace yourself for that. I think the idea is that I run away from that, and I have to jump off the edge there. I think that's what the game wanted me to do, but because the camera is so good, it had me facing the wrong way, so we just immediately got by the explosion. So that's cool. Let's do a take 2 on that.
Warning. Personnel without level 1 pyrotechnic clearance are not allowed beyond this point. Intake system. This system takes air from the top level of the tank to avoid corrosion. Do not expose to heat.
I wonder if this is why you need the life hooks. And if you accidentally use them both up earlier, you just fuck yourself.
Emergency. 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 First degree warning. Intake system is
Or if you used one of them
tank will explode
and then got here with only one, like dogs has to get left behind.
I'm sure it should look cool if we could see the explosions behind us. Like, it would be, like, cinematic, kind of, with, like, fixed camera angles, maybe, or, like, a camera on a dolly that spins around the tower as we're climbing up. You know, like, something, anything. Besides the way the camera was implemented in this game. Oops. Thank you. So did we use the life hook? Is that what saved us, or did we just jump and
I think he just jumped.
You can bet your ass I'm gonna save after that.
Yes.
Well, now we have 2 ways we can go. This way's off limits, so we really shouldn't go this way. Oh, we still don't have electricity. I thought that thing made the electricity happen. I thought that's what we were doing.
That thing made an explosion happen.
You know, what is electricity if not like a bunch of small explosions that power electronic devices?
Actually, you know what? I'm not sure what you accomplished. Just blowing the fuck out of that thing?
I mean, it felt cool. Elliot feels like a badass right now. And isn't that enough? Isn't it enough that Elliot's happy? God, hellish. Hellish combat in this game.
Handball Gang supposes that you needed the shockwave from the explosion to propel yourself over the pit to get to the other side.
Gotta load my hard save. Luckily, I saved right outside of that, but...
Yeah.
Did I mention that I don't find the combat in this game fun at all? That I think it's actually quite bad? That for a game that's very combat-focused, more so in the average survival horror game. Like, you can forgive a bit of clunkiness in the survival horror game. The whole thing is meant to be like, you know, you're not supposed to be in combat, right? Like, ostensibly, it's like, you really shouldn't be getting into gunfights. But this game is just like, no, you're gonna be fighting all the time. We're even gonna give you like cool sumo moves and wrestling moves and stuff, and all these cool guns. And by the way, we're also gonna put the camera to where you can't see anything, give you no lock on, have enemies that rotate around you.
There are a lot of survival horror games that actually do have like an emphasis on combat and can play it off well. Like Parasite Eve.
Yeah.
Nocturne. Only two I can think of off the top of my head.
But definitely not this one.
Doesn't Resident Evil 3 have more of an emphasis on actually engaging in combat?
I mean, you can do quick dodges, to the extent that you can, like, you know, dodge attacks and parry stuff. But ultimately, I consider that, you know, combat avoidal. That, you know, you're trying to run past stuff, and if they grab you, you have a bit of recourse. Which is, you know, how I usually choose to play Resident Evil, is just, like, zombie dodging as much as possible. Okay.
Maybe I should... I was thinking maybe I should try Resident Evil 3 Remake again, but I don't have to.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I've already beaten it once.
It's not even bad. I don't even hate that thing. I think it's fine.
The thing I had, and the issue I would have with playing it again, is I played it through once, and when I got to the second playthrough and got to the point where you can like unlock stuff with your game completion points, I was like 10 points shy of getting like the most basic infinite ammo thing, like for your handgun. So I would have to play through the entire game again.
Nope.
And I was like, no.
No, you wouldn't have to. You would just have to get any achievement.
I would have played it again if, like, I had just gotten enough.
Oops.
The first time around.
Accidentally activated that without looking at it.
Well?
Well, I'm looking for the emergency light.
There should be a control panel close to the emergency light. Could you check it out?
Check. Got it.
Is he doing it right now? Oh, okay. By the way, you're wrong. The game completion points are ones you can earn not for just having to complete the entire game, but you can earn, then go back to that menu. Like, you can...
Okay. So I realized that, and I misremembered. I think the thing was, like, the next thing I could unlock would have taken me, like, a while into the playthrough to get. Like, I had already had, like, early stuff, and I had to go get, like... I don't remember. I just remember there was something about... Like, it would have taken me too long to get to the next thing, and I was like, I don't want to.
This is a crank socket. It sure is. There's no electricity. I'm looking for some sort of button. Maybe it's downstairs. So many hallways.
I think what really bugged me, though, is, like, one of the achievements I was missing was, like, something like you had to, like, shoot the hats off of zombies or something. And, like, I was one hat shy of getting that achievement when I beat the game.
I mean, I would
I think
have saves, like, you know, intermittently throughout the game. Like, you know, you don't just save over the same save file in a survival horror game. You have segmented saves in case you fuck something up, or you need to go back to some earlier section, or just want to replay a section of the game. That would be my way around that particular quandary. That's Cass's survival horror tip for the episode.
I think there's some games where I'll do that and some games where I won't. And like Resident Evil is just for the reason I just don't feel like having too many save files. I'll usually have like 2 at most. I'll have one like current save file, and then I'll have one that's like, okay, in case I fuck something up in the like a little bit later as a backup.
Are there 2 enemies in this room or just one? Who can say? The camera certainly can't. I believe there was a second one there. We're rich! Were there any items in this room? Was there any reason to come here except other than just fighting those 2 things?
Yeah. There's something. Some things.
Oh, electric cables. Okay, very good. I'm sure those will come in handy.
Yeah, in case you fall into electricity, you can use those to pull yourself
out. As an
out.
emergency, yeah, in case of... This game thinks of everything.
You just threw away most of that sandwich.
Yeah, we've established that Elliot's a food waster. Dogs, too. They're both guilty. Can't condone that behavior on their part. Okay, so we got the crank, starring Jason Statham, so we can use that here. This is a crank socket. You use the crank.
Why is dogs hyping you up?
Come on, turn that crank, Elliot. Yeah! You showed that crank who's boss.
Oh, man. We get the end of this sour blue chug rug. That's where all the sour lives. When it's like basically all the powder that didn't really get fully dissolved.
What's that Chug Jug song? Remember the parody of that, like that other contemporary song?
Yeah.
Just wiped
something
out
chug jug with you
tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. I've been trying to remember how that song goes, so I could.
Fortnite, let's get down.
Time to get down. Just wiped out Tomato Town.
What?
This cable looks fine. This cable looks fine. This cable looks fine. I guess we're going to another room where the cables maybe aren't fine.
And that's my job as an electrician. I just walk into a place and I go, this cable looks fine. This cable looks fine.
It's fine, but we don't have electricity. Ah, the cables look fine.
Speaking of that, I just want to check something here. Yeah, still a good bit of the city without power. Folks, today is September. No, I take that back. Today is September the 12th. Be sure to get those discounts on new subs on Twitch.
Yes, please.
But as I said, today is September the 12th, and yesterday there was a hurricane here.
There's the stun rod. This is where we get the free stun rod if
I see.
Didn't already have it. Please continue.
Probably good you got it when you did. But yeah, there was a hurricane here yesterday, and as you can tell by the fact that I'm here streaming with Cast now, I did not lose power. And that was real fucking lucky. Because a lot of people in Louisiana lost power, including people around me.
Did too much.
Your punishment is having to watch Blue Stinger, unfortunately. Yeah. So, really, you'd have been better off without power.
Yeah. I could have lied. I could have just...
Slime Generator, by the way, you put out 3 community gift subs out there for September. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. But I could have lied. I could have just
You could have
messaged
just
you
phoned
and
it
said
in,
like,
just been like, yeah, sorry, power's out. Can't join you for Blue Stinger.
yeah, and then the Steam notification pops up that says I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, and I'll be like, wow, they're really they got their generator set up just in time so they can play Monster Hunter. It's a shame they don't have any I don't know. I don't know how to riff on that. I thought I had something there.
Like you message me back and you say like, "What's your?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got the generator up, but unfortunately, the only place I can put it is right next to my microphone. So it wouldn't be good for streaming."
Oh yeah, the audio quality on that would be rough. I'm just going from room to room here. They just have me checking all these cable systems. We're trying to find the two that we can actually replace the wires on. That's what this whole section is. Just going from identical room to identical room in these identical hallways, trying to find the one thing that's broken. Or two things, I guess.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I think... Oh my god. My eyes are glazing over trying to decipher this guide.
Does it name the rooms that we...
So... I think you're looking for cables still.
Yeah, I mean, I picked up a third one there.
Yeah. I see a list of names that look like the names of the rooms. No, this isn't right.
I think the R section is clear. Let's check out the Y.
Okay, I see B43, R61, Y13, G32. So I guess Y1 and Y3 might be rooms you need to go to. I mean, functionally, you could get that by going to every room.
The cable looks fine. The cable looks fine.
I have a hunch what's going to happen.
You really need to check all three of them in each room. You seriously need to go to each individual one. I thought I was being, like, redundant by checking each panel individually in each room. I thought it would just be like, these... I thought, it was mistranslated. He would be saying, like, all these wires look fine. But no, you have to check all three of them in every room. Just a complete fucking waste of time.
Oh, I get it now. Y13. So it was the third one.
The
in
third
room
junction
Y1.
box. Yeah.
So I bet you everyone in this room is fine.
Tiger Chimera says, like, there has to be a central place to find out which cables you need. Like, some machine that's like,
There
here's
is.
the wires that
Yes.
are busted.
There is. We didn't find it, but there is.
How did we not find it?
I don't know.
It should be, like, the first thing they show you. It should be, like, the first thing before you go into the section. It should be, like, before you head downstairs, let's get a list of, what wires are broken. There should be a computer. I checked all the computers in that central hub room. I assumed it'd be one of them. And that's where a good game designer would have put it.
It says, I think it says, go and examine the left circle of computers. Remember these numbers. So there was something there.
Johnny Baghead also raises a really good point. I thought the broken ones would have different textures so you could tell from a distance.
Yeah.
Nope. That'd be too easy. That'd be too convenient. Where's the one in G? I mean, I have to go to every room because there might be items in any given room, so...
G3.
Not G4, huh?
No, that room shut down. Yeah. I think you got all the electric cables you need, too.
I think I did.
One.
I believe I did. Who's to say whether there's other items
G2.
or not? Yeah. Like a G2. Like a G2.
Elliot is keeping that steak from dogs.
Oh, yeah, we never fed him that steak. I just never got around to playing his dogs and then taking damage as dogs.
It's the second one.
Then that's how you fix a wire. You just put your hands into it, generally, like, vaguely gesture towards it, and at some point it'll...
You marv yourself, you shock yourself and turn into a skeleton briefly, and then...
This is the stock room, by the way. Let's see what cool items are here. Bermuda bank card. Insulated gloves.
Oh, that could have been helpful for the previous 2 machines.
Were we taking damage doing that?
Oh wait, go back now. Go back into G3.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. We weren't doing anything when we were...
No, you weren't doing anything.
So you'd have to, even if you knew what... You'd still have to go all the way to this end, get the gloves, have the sucky. So you would have to check every single fucking room to get the glove, to get the key for that door.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
God.
we gotta go back to Y1.
What a collection of fucking assholes who made this game. What dire dog shit this is. Absolutely fucking inexcusable waste of time. Absolutely fucking wretched. Just hostile, shitty, fucking scumbag design. Fuck everyone who made this. I hate this and I hate everyone who made it. Sorry, this is the worst. This is the pits. This is the worst survival horror game of all time, and no one can convince me any fucking different. Just the amount of inexcusable, stupid, boneheaded, time-wasting, poorly controlling dog shit that is present in this game is just beyond the pale. What room is it in this fucking R hallway?
R6, but you probably need to check every room anyway.
We're already in every room here.
Oh, okay. So it's R6.
Orlando Ben Reed saying you might still like Illbleed, which is by the same people. No, probably not.
Don't say you'll probably like to cast. That's not gonna help matters. It's the first one, I think.
Truly the worst puzzle in a video game I think I've ever seen. The fact that you have to investigate each panel individually, the fact that you need the gloves, that you need to go through the entire sequence of doors first. Just, there's nothing good about this. There's not a single thing that was thought through here, and beyond just how effectively can we torture the player? How bad can we make this? Which room is it in this fucking B hallway?
B4.
You know what band I like? B4U. They got some bangers.
Konami music.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I meant to say B44, who sang the legendary song.
Oh, we're getting copyright claim for that one.
No, it's only 5 seconds long. I think we're fine.
I don't know which one off the top of my head. Just try all 3.
Great. There were 2 drink ups, by the way, or 3 even.
Oh, nice for you to join us.
Good timing. Let there be light.
Power system output is decreasing. The power supply outside the power plant will be terminated.
What? Hang on.
Let that sink in for a second. Oh, they forgot to voice act this line.
She was out sick that day.
Wait, no, not our way. I think we gotta go... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god. I just saw something in the guide here.
Imagine dying at this point, by the way. Imagine if we, died after doing, all that fucking busy work and you had to remember which things you activated and just... all the wind has been sucked out of the room after that moment. Is it this button? What are we doing?
It said... Do you remember where there's a save around here somewhere?
Here, maybe? Oh, no, this is something else.
Let me see.
I don't want to go this way. That looks like a lot of work and stuff.
It says
to do.
go in the gray double doors. I'm trying to parse from where you're standing here.
I want to get to that save station. I do want to do a hard save here. Thank God we're not on a timer or anything. I think this was the save room. Was this away? Yeah, was it like this?
Once power's on, head to the one.
Yeah, here we go.
Did you pick up a key?
What kind
recently?
of key?
Condenser room key. Okay,
No.
It says head back to the Y hallway and go in the door marked administration office.
All the way back? Was it this? No, these are both stock rooms. Y hallway administrator room.
Yes.
Again, it would be nice if the game had like any sort of like hint towards that. I was listening in that cutscene. They didn't say administrator room. You know, I'm trying my best to listen to the cutscenes and like, you know, what kind of context clues they're giving for where you're meant to go. And I feel like it's really sparse on them, or it's really vague about them. It's not clear cut. They should really just have a character like after whatever cutscene be like, we should head this way. You know, maybe that's spelling it out too much. Maybe you're supposed to use some logic into it, figure things out, interpret them in such a way that you're figuring stuff out on your own. And maybe some people are satisfied by that, but when the game is as miserable to fucking navigate as this is, when the map is completely fucking worthless, when every hallway kind of looks the fucking same as the last, when every hallway branches off into 7 identical fucking rooms. No, just to spell it out. I don't want to use my brain to play this game. I don't even want to play this game. And yet here we are. Administration office.
Okay, it says there's stuff to pick up in this room. Beyond that.
Condenser room, okay? Cool. Can I push this? Is there anything else I can do here? Was this the purpose of this room, just to give me that key?
I think that was it. It says go back to the computer room and go in the blue door next to where you came out of. It is an elevator.
Trying to remember the way back. Gotta remember my alphabet. Y, R, G, B? No, just B. No apparent rhyme or reason to how these rooms were named, or the sequence that they're in.
Color.
E?
Never mind. Wait. E? When did we go to E?
This is the first one.
I was thinking GBRY corresponds to colors.
And here's E.
Maybe E is exit?
This is the computer room, as far as I can tell.
It said blue door next to where you came out of, so that door.
Yeah, this way. This is the way we haven't explored yet. And that we would have hit a dead end if we didn't have this condenser key, clearly.
Or also the electricity, which probably is powering the elevator.
Nice shopping.
Now, what worries me is the guide says around here you can buy life hooks. And it suggests not only picking up these 2 life hooks, but buying more.
Dear God.
I'm good. And let's, to be clear, now that we know that he's basing this off of the Japanese version, that means even with the fixed camera, this is an issue.
Yeah, that one just sells life hooks. Which is not promising. Which I'm not thrilled about. I'm not...
It says there should be a save around here, too.
I saved, yeah.
Okay.
I bet you could fall off the sides of this. I bet this is.
Yeah.
Is there an item there?
Oh, no, that's not an item. I thought it was 2. Wait, was that? Oh, no, there's more.
Nope,
What are
won't
you
let me
trying to
shoot that. Like the green thing
Okay.
over there.
He also spells life hook in a weird way in this guy. I guess he's trying to translate it himself. But he spells it Lifookers. Lifookers.
It's cool that you can break. I thought I could jump out this way.
For a second, I thought like, oh god, you're gonna let out like all the air and depressurize and stuff, but then I forgot.
We're not
like,
in
oh,
space.
This game doesn't take place in space.
You would think it did,
really...
but it feels like a game that should be taking place on a space station, but alas.
It takes place on Dinosaur Island. You remember the conceit of this game? Why we put it on the poll?
Aliens.
Because it was aliens. Like, you remember that this is about aliens?
What was that? What was that little bit of animation?
That he heard me and he was like, right, this was supposed to be aliens, right?
Yeah, you're right. This game is fucked up.
Yeah.
Omega Club key.
Oh, that's the strip club.
That's the strip club?
I think so.
Tiger Chimera. Between the necromorphs, the buying ammo from vending machines, and the survival horror game in this area, I wonder if the Dead Space devs played this game. If they did, they would have just quit immediately. They just would have been like, actually, you know what, the survival horror genre, it ain't worth it. Save again, why don't we?
Yes!
Maybe the Callisto Protocol is what happened after they... Oh, I see what... It's him reacting to these things breaking through the glass. They were trying to do like a Resident Evil dog window moment, and they completely biffed it because the camera isn't good. Because the camera is non-fucking functional. So that's cool.
I mean, maybe it made more sense in the Japanese version.
Let's try it again.
I mean, I'm right, because it had fixed camera angles in that version.
Still doing this.
Oh, I see why he wanted you to get life hooks now. If they can, like, just push you back.
They can push you off the side, yeah. Actually, no, what am I even... They're not going to drop anything. Oh, that's a dead end. I get that we're making progress, like, ostensibly, theoretically. We're moving forward. I don't have a card key for this door? Fuck off. Suck my dick. Fuck this game. What did we miss?
Plant area card? Did you pick that up?
I don't recall.
Go to the next blue room. The rest of the duty.
It felt like we were on a straight path. It felt like there wasn't any other, like, turns or deviations we could have done on this path once we made it to this area. But I guess I'm going all the way back now. This is gameplay, right? This is fun. This is humans play video games. You do a lot of moving in the video games. This is the part people like about video games, yes? This game was developed by fucking aliens. That's the theming here, is that this game was made by fucking aliens who were just observing video games from a distance, and they're like, yes, we think these are the features people will like in a video game. What's fun is falling off of edges. People play the platformer, the Mario Man. This was the only branch point I could think of. Nothing there. I guess we're going all the way back. That's the way we came from. Oh. If this is the plant... No, railgun ammo.
Railgun ammo.
Yeah, so I have no idea where that key could have been, what we could have missed here.
It says, proceed from the railgun ammo. Proceed to the door. First corner, get the Omega key, which you got. Download the map and save. Exit the room and go in the door on... Exit the room and go on the door on the right. Follow the catwalk to another door. God damn, I hate this guy. Go in the next door. Follow the path. Go in the door. Wait, where did
they paint a picture with their words in this fucking guide? That's for goddamn certain.
Where did I miss the plant key in that description? Because this is the plant key area.
I literally can't think of any other place to go except for...
Oh, Okay, so after a number of things where it says exit room, follow the path, go to the door, and it says that several times in a row without change, and then it says get the plant area card in the next room and go in the next room. I'm not using this guide anymore. Well, no, I have to because then that's how I got the thing. But I don't want to use this guide anymore.
Can't blame you.
So I don't know what to tell you. It just says go in the room, enter the door, go in the room, enter the door several times until it says plant key. Maybe it's in one of these rooms that you like noped out of when you're like, I don't have to kill these things.
Yeah, what if I had to kill every enemy? What if one of these guys is holding on? Oh my god, he's holding on to a corpse. I hate this. I fuck this game. Dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Just taking like the key tenet of survival horror that we've mentioned, which is like trying to avoid fights. And it's like, what if we made them have to fight everyone to see if like, you know, which ones have items and which ones don't?
I mean, I can guess in this room which one has an item. No, it was holding a man. That man is not the key card.
At least that was in the same room, I guess. At least they didn't make you backtrack. I mean, I chose to backtrack because, you know, I didn't know any better, but that's what I get for trying to avoid fights. That's what I get for trying to be, like, conservative with my ammo and my health and so on and so forth.
This monster was sucking up all the juice.
We've got to get rid of them.
Is there like a monster in there? Like we couldn't tell. From
Yeah,
the camera.
there's like a bug attached to the side of the thing.
I know it's a little wasteful, but what is Elliot if not a waster of resources, of items?
I'm not there.
Bug be gone. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any room for that. It's just handgun ammo, so. Okay, game. Let's figure this out. Let's puzzle this out. First of all, quick save. Oh no.
Okay, it says. Well. So the guy said that after you get those things in the corner, you should just leave this room.
Why? We're having so much fun doing this.
Oh no! Wait, never mind. It says. God, this guide is like nigh useless. It says, "Go in the next room. Go in." I want to read this verbatim. All right.
Okay.
Get the plant area card in the next room and go in the next room. Okay, comma, go in the next door. After you take care of business, get the handgun clip and bowgun clip from the corner. Now leave. So I guess take care of business must mean, you know,
whatever this fight is. Yeah,
it's a guide. Say it. Say the thing. Like that thing earlier where I said like part of the guide says like go up there for a surprise and says nothing else. But all that preceded by saying, go in the next door and go in the next door.
Hey, Charkie, what's going on here? Does this look like gameplay? Does that look fun? What was happening there? Is that cool?
I mean, by definition, it is gameplay.
Fucking debatable.
Strictly speaking.
Yeah, send 20 of these things after us so we can't get a fucking hidden edgewise. And just get fucking electrocuted to death. Okay, now they'll fuck off.
Maybe this is a case for a weapon besides the pistol.
I literally can't use any weapon. Because I keep getting stun locked by the hits.
Or so maybe this is a case for the sumo.
You know, I'll try anything.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, there's one problem here. Which is that I need to trigger the enemies to come out. I think that requires shooting or stepping towards it.
Well, it didn't.
I got one of them.
You did, yes. He seems to be taking this damage better than Elliot was.
He's electrically resistant. Yeah. He's insulated. The shirt is insulated. All right, step to it again. Does that summon them? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's not working well, but it is working better than the handgun.
Yeah. That's something. Tiger Chimera saying, War of Attrition, just like you want out of my survival horror games. Yeah, it's...
I wish the guy could have said something about, here's how I cleared these enemies out, rather than just, okay, take care of business.
Oh, you know what? Now's the
Time
perfect
for the
time.
steak.
Yeah, steak dinner. For a job
You don't
poorly
get interrupted.
done. Yep.
There you go.
God, this sucks. God, this is just the antithesis of fun. Anyone who defends this game is fucking wrong. Now we've thinned to hurt a little bit.
We got the light.
Dogs, let's get out of here. Something's wrong.
Oh, what could
I think there are
possibly be
monsters
wrong?
here.
Fairest thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we go all the way back? Oh, wait.
Janine, come in. Over.
That bitch.
I think she's in trouble.
Yes, you have to go all the way back to Janine.
Do I have to?
Yes. And along the way, apparently there's a bazooka and a Jeep key to pick up. It does not say where. It just says, leave the power plant, pick up the bazooka and Jeep key along the way, now head all the way back to Janine.
I so don't want to do that. I so don't want to do anymore.
I mean, we can save and then say, folks, that's it for tonight. It's like 9:33 in my time.
10:33 my time, yeah.
Tiger Chimera says, timed escape sequence? Nope, no time. No timed at all.
Yeah, God forbid there's any tension here or anything. There couldn't just be like an elevator at the end of it that's just like, all right, this takes you back up to the surface. This is a shortcut.
I guess keep an eye out for 2 important items that the guy does not say where they are. Well, 1 important item and 1 bazooka. And it might not even be in this section, because it just says between the power plant and Janine's at the start of the game, there are 2 items.
Definitely not here.
There's a save in here, though, isn't there?
Sure is.
Yes!
There has to be a save close to Janine, too, right?
You would hope so. Okay. So every time I post about this game, Every time I'm like, Blue Stinger, we're playing it, I'm not loving it. People are just like, but it has Dog's Bower in it. I don't want to sound mean when I say this, but are people literally that fucking stupid? Are people
that's a bit much?
No, I'm serious. Like, are people literally that stupid where it's just like one goofy character in a game is enough to completely like put blinders on to how miserable the game is to play, how absolutely tedious and like unfair and cruel the game is?
They might be sarcastic as well. Like, but it has Dog's Bower in it. Dog's Bower.
It's this guy again. That's the bazooka.
Oh, there's a bazooka. Okay. Maybe he has.
Elliot's
maybe
bazooka.
He is the Jeep. Oh, there's his name on it. Maybe he has the Jeep key in him.
Yeah,
since he is a Jeep. Why would the guy not say like, by the way, there's a boss? I keep harping on it, but I really hate this guide.
And I hate this game, so the guide and the game deserve each other. That's a fight.
Yay!
The monster was holding something. Yeah, I was holding onto a fucking truck.
Now get in the car. Well, you did get in the car.
Yeah, technically, so I did what you asked.
I would eat a hot dog or something.
Yeah, most certainly.
No hot dogs.
Yeah, from now on, if anyone like if I talk about like how much I dislike this game, how much like viscerally unpleasant everything about this game is, and people are just like, but Dog's Bower, I'm just gonna straight up like block them, or I'm gonna be mean to them, because I don't think it's a very funny bit to like try and sell people on a game that is objectively dog shit. And I shouldn't use the word objectively, no matter like how like whatever. I can understand someone liking this game for its charm, its ambition, I guess, but this is just the absolute worst execution on any concept I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Maybe sleep on that decision a little bit.
No, I'm serious. This is like one of the worst things I've ever played, and everyone who's like tried to sell people on this, I think, should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Especially like, in an era like where people are willing to pay like $300 for a fucking Dreamcast game like this. Imagine being like someone who doesn't just like emulate shit. Imagine being someone who is compelled to like, when you're sold on the idea of a game, like to go onto eBay.
Behind you.
That you're sold on the idea of like playing a video game, and you're just like, all right, well, I gotta play it legit. I gotta play it on the Dreamcast, and like blowing $400 on this game because it's a cult classic, because people have sold me on it. And then you play it, and it's just the worst fucking survival horror game of all time, and you're just like, well, this wasn't worth the $300. I'm never gonna trust that person again. Like, this irony stuff is like it's poisonous.
Be fair, Blue Stinger's like $40 to $60. So the market hasn't destroyed this one yet.
Not yet.
But I get what you're saying, though.
I just think that people should be fucking honest about what a game is. Like, we champion bad games, but, I'll still say, like, what's bad about a bad game. If the only thing that people take away from this game is Dog's Bower, Dog's Bower, Dog's Bower, and that's all you get.
I will say something to you that you have said yourself. How many people do you think defending this game have played it? Like,
probably fucking none. No, they probably watched someone else play it, or they probably, like, read some article or just something, anything besides actually playing for themselves.
And I know that there are a lot of people who will praise the game based on the things they've seen about it rather than having played it themselves. And that's just a common thing.
Well, it's fucking wrong. You can't live vicariously through other people's content.
Folks, thanks for watching our stream.
Except ours. We're objectively right. We're the ones who are the arbiters of taste and quality. And luckily I saved earlier. But also, I really don't want to play any more of this right now. I'm so fucking over this. We're going to finish it, because at the Bad Game Hall of Fame, we finish what we start. But boy fucking howdy. The pits. Just the absolute fucking pits, this game. Yeah, I'm done with that for tonight. Before we even cut to the epilogue screen, it's just so badly designed through and through. And Bag says something in the chat. I get why people love the dialogue and weird money system, but it doesn't make up for the gameplay. Yeah.
We have to find the answer by ourselves.
Great time for her to say something nice. Sorry, I took a drink up there. I know it wasn't a drink up, but... say something nice. Variety of stuff to do. I mean, none of it's executed well, but they strived for variety of sorts. An attempt was made to incorporate different like systems of control and gameplay, I guess. That's all I got. Johnny Baggett says there's a lot of voice acting for the time, and it's pretty decent, except for the fact it's all stilted and poorly delivered. I don't think it is good voice acting. I think it's pretty bad. It's pretty like hammy in a way that doesn't necessarily aid the game.
I mean, someday we're gonna remove the say something nice, I feel.
No, it's necessary. It is necessary to the gimmick. We do need to try to strive to find good things, nice things to say about games like this. Because, you know, it's not like, you know, this game doesn't exist in a vacuum. People tried. There were developers who put effort into this. Now, granted, all that effort was a complete waste because the end product is miserable. It is borderline unplayable to me. But, you know, clearly they had dreams. They had a vision. They had ambition. You have to respect that on some sort of level. People seem to be honest about this stuff. People need to, before they go on a limb and recommend a game, they should probably fucking play it for themselves. And I really am just going to wager that most people who were posting like the Dog's Bower stuff or posting like, you know, using the emote of his face on Discord or whatever the case is, are just people who watch someone else play it. Someone who is maybe less critical or is more oriented towards... I don't know, like looking for the positives than we are, even though we are the Bad Game Hall of Fame and our entire shtick is trying to find the positives in bad games. And this is a bad game, and I am struggling to find the positive here. I just don't know how we got to this point. Anyway, that's all, folks, for tonight. Baffling. Truly baffling. I'm standing by it. This is the worst survival horror game. I can't think of anything that's even worse than this. That Back to 1995, that the Nightmare Decay, I'm begging for those games right now. How do you feel about it, Charkie? How are you enjoying the playthrough so far? Charkie is stunned silence.
Yeah. Sorry for that. I don't know. It is so disjointed. It's so hard
actively
to parse. Yeah, like I'm not getting the gameplay experience. I recognize it's bad, but I'm not getting the gameplay experience because it's not in my hands. But just trying to observe it, like outside of like the, you know, the little bits of cutscenes, like the little moments of, you know, enjoyment that you could get out of some of that. Like all the in-between stuff is just, it's so sloppy. It is so like messy and disorganized and ways that's just hard to focus on, I find. I thank you for watching, folks. Thank you. I hope that our commentary helps, you know, make the medicine go down, but this feels like a rough watch. Like, you've had these things in the past where you say like, oh, this must be like a rough watch. I don't know why anyone is watching this. Like, this feels like that. If it wasn't for, oh god, that's such a pretentious sentence.
No, say it. Just say it. I think you're right.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't for us, I'll rephrase that as, if it wasn't for having a voice talk over it, if it wasn't for having commentary to go with it, like to express that anger and that rage, you know, over it, and the like constant pointing things out, I couldn't imagine like just sitting and watching a long play of this.
Yeah, it is raw, unadulterated.
And I couldn't imagine sitting and playing this either, to be honest. But you have to live that nightmare.
There's been some recurring questions in chat. A question, is this worse than GoldenEye Rogue Agent? And Bulking has kept asking. Or is it worse than Balan Wonderworld? Frank Gothic asks. It's apples and bowling balls. At a certain point, games from different genres, I don't want to, try to do direct comparisons. Rogue Agent's a bad first-person shooter, Balan Wonderworld's a bad platformer, this is the worst survival horror game that I've ever played. I mean, would I rather play either of those games? I guess I'd rather play GoldenEye Rogue Agent. If you had pointed a gun at my head if you pointed 2 guns at my head, one for each hand, and told me to play GoldenEye Rogue Agent or more Blue Stinger, I guess I'd play Rogue Agent. Because it's a first-person shooter, because it controls. Because the camera is locked behind your eyes. So I guess there's that. I don't know. Yeah, so that was episode 2. We will finish this. We've come this far. We'll be back with more Blue Stinger on Thursday until we finish this thing. This Saturday coming up, the conclusion to the LJN connection, the final years of LJN, so please look forward to that, the 9th and final episode. Tuesday coming up, I don't quite have something planned out for that yet, but we will figure something out, I am sure. But, echo your sentiment, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for sticking with us. If you like what you've seen here, please to consider subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon. If you support us financially, you'll gain access on our Discord server. Please hit him with a link to the Discord server. To our Patreon Saints channel, where you can vote for what games you want to see us play. This was a Patreon-voted game. This was a Patreon-voted game. This is your fault. So if you want to be responsible for more misery, if you want to put more negativity out into the world and make us play this complete dog shit, please become a patron. If you like to watch us suffer, if you're here for the Schadenfreude.
Definitely your fault, not mine for putting the game on the list.
In either case, if you can't financially support us, if that's not an option for you, we completely understand. Consider going onto YouTube, checking out our suggested viewing playlist, grabbing any video off of there that strikes your fancy. They're videos that we've handpicked, episodes we've handpicked as ones that we think are emblematic, that do a great job of introducing folk, onboarding them to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. So please to share 1 or 2 of those with 1 or 2 of your friends. And hey, if you know someone who loves Blue Stinger, or at least claims to, if you know someone who watched a YouTuber play this game, and the YouTuber was mostly positive on it, so therefore they have a positive impression of it, you can send them this playthrough if you want. It's up to you, I guess. It's up to your discretion. We'll leave that in your capable hands. We leave you to do with that what you will, to drop this bomb on them if you so please. But, beyond that, even if you choose not to do that, just thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far in the episode. Thank you for sticking with us as we stick with this game against better judgment. Let's see who is rating at this current juncture. Listar has just started streaming. They're doing a retro games in an achievement-like fashion, late night retro achievements. Drop in on them. Liz is good people, and they've been known to play some rough fucking games. And what is this stream if not a stream celebrating rough games, right? So that might do ya. Well, who knows what they'll play? Maybe Dark and Sky. They're a speedrunner for that game. So maybe, who's to say? That's not a prediction, that's just a random pick. But we like Listar. We think you'll like him too. Give him a look-see. Tell him we sent you. And that'll do it for us for the Bad Game Hall of Fame for tonight. I have been your embittered host and player, Cassidy.
I've been your small pixie getting in the way of the camera, Charkie.
We didn't see Neff in the entire power plant segment. I think they put her away because they realized that she would get in the way of the camera or make things.
She got scared of you yelling.
That's fair too. Speaking of yelling, now's the part of the show where I say in a very loud voice, "Bye!"
Good night, everybody.